So the question is, what can we make out of this? I'm wondering whether or not we should make some kind of ornament today instead. Something that's you can put on a mantelpiece somewhere. Now I've seen a few things been made on the internet, so I've got a couple of ideas in my head. It's a small piece. It's a very weird piece. Let's have a look what we can do with it. Got this piece up in the lathe. I've got it in the chuck as well, so I've jammed it in there, so that's quite handy. Now I quite like this piece up here, so I want to try and keep this piece, whether that be the top or the bottom, I don't know. Maybe it could be the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece off of here first. Okay, so got this ready to fit my emblem in there, so that can just go in on the side there. Actually, might need a little bit more taken out, but it's almost ready. And we've got this top. So I was thinking of making like a little house of some kind, as you can see. Got this in here now, and that looks kind of cool. I like that. And I've drilled a hole here, and that's kind of like, I'm going for an idea of like a little kind of birdhouse, I suppose, or a little person's house. And then I've just chopped this down a bit because this was a little bit too tall and I didn't really like it really. So I've chopped it down a bit more. It's made it a little bit thin there, but still okay. So this kind of fits now over the top of this, so you can fit it either way. There we go, and it fits quite nice as well. It's a nice fit on top, like that. Just kind of like a little Hobbit's house. So there it is, guys. The little kind of Hobbit's birdhouse, whatever you want to call it, I suppose, really. All made out of apple, from that piece of wood that we started with. So it's got like a little perch here, and I suppose, you know, bird comes out and sits on the perch. I don't know. Yeah, so it's a little mini house, really, isn't it? A little tiny Hobbit's house. Little emblem in the side here, so this stands up. So I don't know if you can see it. Put it back here. I don't know if you can see that. Sits quite well on the bottom. So yeah, I quite like that actually. It's quite amazing, isn't it, what you can actually make from pieces of wood. And that's what fascinates me about wood turning. It's so relaxing and it's so therapeutic, and to be able to create something from nothing is what I love about wood turning. Plus you get to lock yourself away in a little shed, a little man's cave as you would call it, and take a bit of a time out from everyday life really, because it is a very big stress reliever, wood turning. I used to play a lot of computer games because it kind of took me away from my everyday life. Then I found the love for wood turning, and I kind of swapped my hobby from playing games to wood turning, and at the end of it, rather than a high score, I've got something to show for it. So I hope that you all enjoy watching these videos that I make, and I hope that it really helps you, even if you're not thinking about wood turning, if you're just watching just because you like watching things being created. I love watching things being created, not just from other people but from myself as well, to be able to create something that's different. It's quite nice, you know, it's quite a nice feeling. So and I do hope that, you know, for some of you out there, it's quite nice for you to watch. So thanks very much for sticking with me. I really appreciate all the support that you guys are giving me, because it really does help me knowing that I've got a fantastic audience watching what I'm doing. It actually makes me thrive more to want to come in and create something, not just for me but for you as well. So and I really love that feeling. So thanks very much, guys. Happy turning. Thanks for watching.